Hello, and welcome to the Dungineers. I am the Dungeon Master.
I am Brofestus. Brofestus. I really need to decide which. I'm a dwarf monk who likes crafting things, and I'm old, 300 years old, and short.
I'm Cora. I'm a halfling paladin, and I worship the god Avarine, the defender.
Hey guys, I'm Gul'dan, but nickname Steve. I'm a bit of a troll as always, and the reason I'm doing adventures with these guys is because I'm trying to regain my memory.
Okay, I am Tilbelis. I'm a half elf, half human. A cleric, a life cleric, that is.
Oh, and I'm Zathrama, a dragonborn, and I'm on a quest to, have some fun.
Quest seems to have changed slightly since last time. But anyway, you must have been having some fun last week because you finally managed to catch up with the party in the town of Stratus. I'm going to assume you found out that they were there by pigeon or something. Maybe a raven messenger that told you where to go. And the whole group has actually been in Stratus for about the last week now. Celebrated as heroes, as you tend to be, for saving this town. And right now you're just enjoying yourselves, playing some games with the townsfolk, using those dice and card games that you've got with you, and just having a little bit of fun. While that's happening, Cora, you hear a faint voice calling out your name, just saying, Cora.
I don't know, I look around for the source of the voice.
Okay, as you're looking, you hear it come this time a little bit louder. Cora, listen to me. And while you're looking, you see your shield is actually glowing. It seems brighter than it usually is. And from it comes this sound and says, innocents are in danger, but you can protect them. Go down Wayfarer's Road, defend the innocent, and defeat evil. And then the shield starts to fade again back to its normal colours. And you just see the symbol of two crossed swords on it. And the voice goes away.
Okay.
The rest of you haven't heard anything and are still playing some dice and cards.
Are we partying?
Yeah, Three Dragon Ante, I believe, is a common card game in this town. Don't ask me about the rules, but you know them.
Who's winning?
I take a swig out of my beer.
Who is winning? Give me a roll, let's find out.
Which roll?
Let's call this sleight of hand. I don't know, one of you is very fast with the cards.
Okay, I'm gonna win. I got a 9.
I got a 7.
9-7, what did you get to Velas?
6.
6, wow.
Oh.
Okay, Zathrama did win. Yeah, actually, I mean, he won out of the three of you. Actually, a villager was beating him as well. So.
Okay, we're playing with random people as well.
Yeah.
Turn to one of them and say, hey, do you know where Wayfarer's Road is?
The person's playing and says, oh, yeah, it's just outside of town. And he sort of like points in the direction where the road would be and keeps him playing and plays another hand of cards that also beats the three of you.
Okay, hey guys. My shield spoke to me. No, I assume it is the halfling deity Avarine, who I worship. I've pledged myself to him. And I believe he's calling on me to use me to help protect some innocent creatures. Wayfarer's Road. I'm going to go check it out. Please come.
Well, I say we go check out the Demon Shield's message.
Demon Shield, excuse me?
All right, let's go. We'll run.
All right,
Okay,
Yeah. You are running?
we are not running.
I'm running.
Southern's running.
He's
I
running
walk
away.
with Cora,
Yeah.
not with
I
that.
walk.
We walk.
I carry Brofestus.
Oh no.
I get off.
Not against this will. Gul'dan, you walking or running?
I'll go on Zathrama.
Hey, I
Alright.
carry Gul'dan.
Alright. Okay. Well, the two of you then, because you'll be there a little bit faster. Zathra and Gul'dan, give me a wisdom perception check. Zathra, you might want to roll at disadvantage because you're like running past.
Okay.
I got 18, by the way. For
Okay.
wisdom perception.
I got a 17 and a 3.
Oh no.
Alright, well, then that's the 3.
Hey, okay.
Okay. So Zathma is not noticing anything. He's just sprinting down this road, going as fast as he can.
Sounds like me.
Gordon, on the other hand, he notices a person on the edge of the road, and they seem to be, it's sort of disguised, there's some rocks around there, so maybe it's harder to see. But they seem to be throwing rocks into the forest. And you think they're throwing it at a creature? It's hard to tell. Zathma is running quite quickly, and you are on his shoulders. The rest of you, as you approach, make me the same wisdom perception check.
5.
6.
7.
6, 7.
5, 6, 7. Oh, okay. The three of you see a person on the side of the road, but you don't think much of it. You think, this is a traveller, it's a wayfarer's road. What do you expect?
Guys, didn't you see that guy throwing rocks into the forest? That's a bit weird. Do you want to talk to this weirdo?
I propose I shoot at him.
Shoot an arrow at him?
Mm.
How about you shoot one next to him to scare him?
Okay, that's it.
Why?
Why
So,
not?
I don't know.
I attempt to grab Zathramar's bow away from him.
All right, then I just start running at the guy instead and try to scare him.
Oh no.
Okay, right. Zathma's just given you the bow, it seems.
I jump off Zathruma because being a bit weird.
Yeah, no, that's fair. You're running at him, trying to scare him?
Indeed.
Why? Wait, can I like tackle him to the ground?
No. Dodge, I dodge.
Sure, yeah. You make me a strength athletics check, Cora. And Zathma make me dexterity acrobatics.
Oh no.
That's good?
Yes.
No,
I got 16.
16.
Dexterity acrobatics.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're trying to tackle him, he's trying to get out of the way, basically.
Oh, I got a 22.
What?
No.
He manages to slip through your
Okay.
grasp as you go to grab him. And, okay, you're just trying to scare the person, right? So roll me
Yeah.
an intimidation check.
Oh, that's a -1 for
Oh my
me
gosh.
if I do roll it. Ooh, I got a 1.
Oh no.
Off to a flying start. Okay.
Okay.
As you're running into him, and the man sees you and thinks it's a little bit strange, and throws one of his rocks at you instead of into the forest. How does he go at that? Yeah, that hit. You take 4 damage from the rock.
Oh,
Oh
damn.
yikes.
He's so strong. What the heck?
You deserve it.
He then turns and continues throwing rocks in towards the forest.
Can I try again?
I walk up to him and ask him, sorry about that. Why are you throwing rocks in the forest?
But don't you see? He says, and he points. There's a bear there, and bears are dangerous.
Oh no.
Trying to protect people. And
Yeah.
he points, and you do see, indeed, a bear with its leg trapped in a bear trap. So it's not really moving. And a lot of the forest is quite thick anyway, so it would be hard for the bear to get to him.
I offer to help him because of PTSD.
That's great.
He turns to you and says, that strange man that was running at me. Sure. And he hands you some rocks.
All right, I start throwing.
All right, very good. Cora, in the meantime, while you're looking at this sort of situation, you sort of just had a dragonborn slip through your grasp, you look up and you see the bear, and you see the flash of what looks like an image of crossed swords, briefly, seems to be on the bear, and then it disappears.
Okay, I call out and say, guys, stop. The bear, I don't know. It doesn't seem to be doing anything wrong, I guess. Maybe we should just release it.
But it's a bear.
Well,
Yeah, I agree with Bathrama. It's a bear. So I give him his bow back and motion for him to shoot it.
Oh,
no.
thank you. Get ready to shoot it.
All right, yeah. You can make me an attack roll.
Oh, yeah.
I channel my spell at the same time.
Yay.
At the
Okay.
bear? Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
I
okay.
run in
Got
front of it. I don't
I got a hit DC of 24.
No!
He runs in front
All
of
right.
me.
What?
Cora ran in front of it.
I'm going to say that happened before you managed to run in front of it.
Okay.
So that did hit, so you can roll damage on that if you want.
Hey, let's destroy this. I got a 3.
Oh,
Okay. You hear the bear sort of cry out in pain on top of
Oh.
the already painful bear trap that it's already stuck in. Now at this point, Cora is
bear.
in front of the bear, or in front of at least your view of the bear.
Get out of the way before I shoot you.
What? You would shoot me?
Well,
Really?
it's a bear.
So, but it's not even doing anything
It
to
almost
you.
killed
It's
me.
far enough away. Is it
That's
even
not the
attacking this
same
old
bear.
man? Why is this man random?
No, it's just. I mean, it can't really do much movement. It's stuck in a bear trap.
All right. If
Why
you
is
give
he
me,
throwing rocks at it? Wait,
Okay,
I
you
asked the
guys-
man. Did he just walk past
Oh,
a bear
God.
and decide to throw rocks at it? What the heck?
He turns
Probably
to you.
doesn't want to be killed by it later when it
Yeah.
comes to the village or when he's hunting in the
But if
forest
it's
and comes
just in
across
the
a live
forest,
bear.
then it's not doing any harm, you know? Just let animals be in their...
but why?
Okay, you guys. Cora must have a
Oh, why
reason. We should.
Is she a weird
I don't know.
vegetarian?
No, she's just a normal
Um,
vegetarian.
Halflings like their food, so I feel like probably not.
Have you ever eaten bear meat? No, that's a
Don't think so.
good story.
Hey guys, let's attack the bear.
Yeah.
I agree.
I'm getting ready. Another
Oh, no.
arrow.
Okay, no, what do I even say? Like, I believe Averine is speaking to me, telling me not to attack the bear. So even if you want to attack the bear, I will fight you to defend the bear
Ooh.
because I believe this is the right course of action.
Hang on.
And I don't
Let's
even know
calm
you guys
down.
that
Why
well,
are you?
so I don't have
What
that much
Avery?
allegiance.
Hang on,
to it.
Avery's telling you the bear's what?
Needs to be defended. That's how I interpret it, at least. I'm not entirely sure.
How do you know this? Did someone speak to you or
Yes, let's see.
someone spoke to you about the bear?
Well,
Was it something to do with your glowing shield?
yeah, my shield glowed, and
Oh, the demon shield.
it's not a demon shield. Excuse me. I will attack you, Zathramar. Don't insult my bear.
So what do you want us
Okay.
to do, Cora?
I reckon we should release the bear. I can heal it as well, so hopefully it won't be as aggravated and won't attack us, even though Zathramar attacked it. So maybe you should like hide or something.
Can you also heal me? I'm kind of hurt from the rock.
No.
Oh.
You
I
just
don't really want to lose
defend
a
innocent
injured and
people.
aggravated bear. Maybe
Pardon?
you should walk up. Maybe you should walk up and release the injured and angry bear, and we'll stay back here.
Yeah, I'll go behind
Sounds
this
good.
tree over here.
In the
I'll climb the
meantime,
tree.
the man is still throwing rocks at this bear.
I'm
Oh,
gonna.
wait, really?
I'll stop the man. I'll stop the man.
What are you doing? He does see your spikes and sort of struggles less.
Ah, good.
Okay.
Cora,
I'm
do you release the bear?
gonna try, I guess.
All right.
I'm not particularly good at animal handling, but this is what I have committed my life to, apparently.
Animal handling.
Is there
Alright.
anyone else that's good at animal handling here?
Do you need help?
It'd be nice if yeah, 2 is better than 1, right? Also when I'm tiny.
I'll help you with the bear.
Thank you.
Oh gosh.
Okay. Okay. So, Cora, you're trying to release the bear, so that's like you're opening the bear trap then? Is that what you're doing? Or-
Can we
no?
like calm it down first? Okay, first it should be calm enough that I can approach it, probably
Are we allowed
Ryan.
to tame a bear?
heal. Pardon?
I don't know if you can fully tame one, but you can definitely try to calm it down.
Okay.
So,
I'll
so
try
that's gonna
calming
try
the
doing that.
bear down.
Okay.
What do you do to calm it down?
So just roll animal handling.
Yeah, roll that first. See how successful
try.
it is, and then explain what you did.
22.
Wow.
22.
Okay. So, yeah, tell us what you did. It definitely worked, whatever it is.
I try approaching it carefully and then like petting it just to calm it down. It's not a dog, but still.
Well, who knew? Bears act a lot like dogs. It turns out. The bear sort of like with its head like leans towards you. It seems to like being petted.
That's so cute. Okay.
And yeah, it seems to calm down a little.
Oh, guys, I have a spell. I can talk to animals.
Oh.
Oh,
You say that now.
My
I
bad.
mean, you can ask why this bear has the symbol thing.
I'm
I don't know
gonna
if it knows.
Cora. I can talk to the bear. Do you want me to talk to the bear?
Yeah, you can. I don't know. It'd be sure
All right.
and like comfort it. I don't know if it'll have information because it's a bear, but
That's all right. I'll talk to the bear for 10 minutes. Oh, because I can only do it for 10 minutes.
Yeah. Okay. So you cast Speak with Animals,
Yep.
and yeah, you have like a bit of a meditation, bit of a ritual to try
Yeah.
and do it. and you can sort of feel when this is happening, and you think, yeah, now you're probably ready to hear the bear and talk to it.
I'm like, hey bear, calm down.
Yeah, bear turns to you and says, calm, but there's a trap on my leg.
I'm like, it's okay, it's okay. We'll help you take it off. But just know that we're helping you. We're not trying to hurt you or anything, okay?
Can I just bite that man that was throwing rocks?
How about we'll punish him if we find out he has a bad intention of throwing rocks at you. We'll hunt him down for you.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's fair. I think he successfully managed to persuade a bear.
All right.
Please, release me, and I won't hurt you.
Okay. Hey, Cora.
Yeah.
Come release the bear.
Okay. Cool. You
Yeah.
told it that. I assume I didn't understand that conversation.
No. I mean, you understood half of it. I think you understood Golden's half.
Oh, great.
Give me a strength athletics check to just try and get that strap
Oh,
on.
yep. 21.
Yep. So you managed to basically rip it open with ease. It's almost as if the springs inside had broke or something when you were doing it. Like it's basically no resistance to you anymore. And you sort of lay it back out, freeing the bear. Stick of Admiral is still active. So the bear turns to Gul'dan and says, "Thank you, traveler.
What are you doing here, bear?"
This is my home, although part of it has been destroyed.
Oh, okay.
But I'm
Hey,
just
Cora,
looking for a place to live.
Cora, what's the name of your divine being that you worship again?
Averine?
Arvarine. Hey, bear, do you know of someone or something called Arvarine?
The bear looks a little confused and shakes its head.
I don't know if bears have religion.
All right, bear, stay with us for the time being. We'll give you some food and we'll give you, good hospitality and stuff. So just stay with us for a bit and just don't hurt us and we'll protect you and we'll provide you with good food and stuff. And then I turn back to the team and tell them what happened.
Okay.
I should probably cure it or something, right?
Yeah, heal it or something.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do cure wounds, I guess.
All right, cool. You can roll for that. So you see that the bear was initially hesitant to accept your offer of traveling until Cora would.
Yeah, 5.
5. Okay. You seem to sort of like put your hands on the bruises it seemed to have gotten from the rocks that it was being thrown or were being thrown at it, and you seem to have it's healed it to a point where it's better than it was before, although it's seen better days still. Still got a bit of a gash on its leg from the bear trap.
Hey, do I still have my healing potion?
Yeah, I think you might even have 2 of them.
Oh, yeah. Okay, then I give one to the bear and I ingest one myself.
Okay, sure. All right. You regain 1d4 plus your wisdom modifier. Well,
Okay.
The bear regains 5 hit points from that health potion.
Wait, so 1d4 plus the wisdom modifier?
Yeah,
All right.
So 1d4 plus 1.
Yay! I got the 4 then. I'm full health. I'm full health now.
Okay. No, so bear is just as wise as you, it turns out. With that potion, which you didn't think was designed to work on bears, but it seems to. And the bear's back at full health and looks at the 5 of you and says, "I mean, seeing as you helped me, I guess I will come with you, but only within this forest. I want to be able to walk within the trees. I'll walk beside you." And,
Can I ride the bear? It's so fluffy. I'm sorry.
It's probably all matted. It's probably like it's a wild bear.
It is a wild bear.
Probably all
you have managed to talk to it. Just give me another animal handling.
Wait, can I also ride it as well then?
Whoever wants to ride the bear, give me an animal handling check to see
14.
how the bear feels about you.
Oh, I got a 3.
All right. As you go to ride it, the bear sort of kicks you off, so almost like a horse when they try to do it. But as Tildalis approaches, it's calmer, remembers from before, and lets her get on.
Oh dang! I got cheated out of a bear.
So I turn to Cora and go, "So what are we doing? What's happening?"
Yeah, and the man is shocked. His jaw is dropped
Oh, we were
And-
supposed to punish the man, weren't we?
and has just seen you.
Oh.
No, has just seen someone ride a bear, and also someone give a healing potion to a bear.
All right.
And yeah,
I don't know, tell the man, see, look, we approached the situation calmly and it's all, cleared up now. I'm pretty sure the bear won't be as quick to attack people now, except in self-defense, which is fair enough. If you were a bear, that's also what you would do. So, learn from this.
all right. Yeah,
Let
just give
me
me a
ask-
persuasion check. I don't think it will be too hard. I'm pretty sure that the man has seen a lot of it.
10.
Yeah, that's enough. The man goes, yeah, I mean, I can barely believe my eyes, to be honest, but if what just happened is true, then I guess this bear's not really a threat. And he starts to walk away, along the road, the same sort of direction that you were heading initially.
Does he know anything about Arborine?
What
You
are
think?
asking? If you're
Anyone?
asking him?
I run up to him and ask him, "Do you know anything about Arborine?"
Turns and says, who? Is
All right,
that,
I run back then.
He's
Yeah.
a halfling deity, so I don't think it's as common in human circles.
Oh dang. Okay.
Okay, cool. I don't know, I look around the forest just to check there's not other things that might need help.
Yeah, give me a wisdom perception check.
12.
Okay. Yeah, you look around and you look through the forest, you look for creatures, you look for things, but also you look on the road sort of like ahead of you, and you do spy sort of ahead these really sharp sort of tracks in the ground. It looks like they've come from a cart of sorts. It looks like a cart has just swerved, and it was doing so at speed, and like the ground is a bit soft, so it's left these like two very sort of shallow trenches in the ground where the wheels were. You sort of suspect that someone may have been in danger, or was in some sort of rush, and the tracks sort of curve. They start on the left side of the road and they end up on the right.
Okay, hey guys, there are, I don't know, I'm just gonna run up the road there and check something out.
Wait, what did you say?
Some tracks on the road of a cart,
Shall we go
And-
investigate as well?
if you want to, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we'll come with you.
Let's go.
Yeah. We walk up there, looking around.
All right. Anyone else want to take a look at anything there?
Yep,
Can we all
I
take
think
a
we all go.
All of us.
All
All of
right.
us.
Everyone, give me a investigation check, intelligence investigation.
14.
10,
15.
14.
11.
All right. So I think the highest is still Bellis with the 16. So as you're looking around, all of you notice the sort of tracks that Cora had pointed out, and actually next to the tracks, there's like a small like bundle of red linen, along with what looks like a small like sewing kit. It's like a needle and some thread. But Tilbelis also notices that on the left side of the road, it's quite hard to see because it's sort of camouflaged. But there appears to be sort of spikes or sharp things sticking out of it, and it looks like some sort of trap or something that maybe may cause damage to any like horse or person or track. It's impressive that she can see it, given that she's on the bear in the forest. But she's got keen eyes, keen half-elf eyes, and notices that from across the road.
Okay, I'll tell everyone. So you guys be careful. There's a trap over there. Like I can see these spiky stuff.
Yeah, and as you're made aware of it, the rest of you can also see these spikes. They're quite thin and they're like quite spread out, but they seem to be covering that sort of left side of the road.
I look and see if I can see the cart which like veered.
As you're looking, you can't see anything sort of directly next to you, but you can see in the distance, you can see the top of what might be a cart or some sort of wagon. It's hard to tell because the road sort of goes up and down, but yeah, you see a little bit of a shape sort of far in the distance along the road.
Right. I run along and go to the cart and
Okay.
does anyone else want to come?
I'll come with you. Can you carry me this time?
No.
Oh, okay. I'll just come with you.
Can the 4-foot dwarf carry the 6-foot dragonborn? I don't know.
Come on, we'll just run then.
All right. As you run, you sort of approach, and as you get closer, you do see what appears to be like a wagon or like a covered wagon. It's got like a white cover and like a wooden base and some wooden wheels. And the there's 2 men on either side of this wagon, so 4 in total. 2 with red bandanas around their head and leather armor, and 2 without those bandanas, but also dressed in leather armor. And they're fighting either side. So there's a one-on-one on the right of the cart, and like a one-on-one on the left side of the cart.
So have we encountered a battle?
Seems like that.
So the bandanas are fighting the guys without bandanas, is that right?
Correct. Yeah. You're about.
Do they have any insignias on them?
It's not from this distance, so it's hard to tell from this distance. You're about 90 feet away right now.
What should we do?
I run up and can I make any link between the ones fighting and the cart to try and distinguish if they've been like ambushed?
Yep. Okay. All right. So as you get a little closer, so you get within about 60 feet, one of the people fighting, one of the people without bandanas, sees you and says, "You there? Help us! We're being attacked!" And sort of continues to fight.
Right. I ask him, how do I know you're not lying and you're actually the attacker?
Right. And as you get even closer, the other one turns around and says, "What? No, he's lying. We're the ones being attacked." And they're still fighting each other. So
How many are
I
there?
ask them what's in the cart.
yeah, okay. One of them turns, the one without bandana turns and says, "Oh, well, there's goods. They're merchants, clearly," while fighting. And the other one says, "Cloth. It's definitely cloth." He doesn't know the specifics.
Okay, I quickly look in the cart to see whether it's cloths or something else.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, as you look inside the carts, you do indeed see some linen similar to the one you found earlier on the side of the road. A lot of it is red. They have a few other colors.
And was it the one without the bandana who said cloth?
There's one with bandana that said cloth.
Okay, well, I yelled to Zathramar, "Hey, let's beat up the guys." Hang on, what? Without bandanas? With?
Without.
Without?
Yeah, that's what you've learned.
Okay. Okay.
All
As
right,
you, yeah.
I get my arrow ready and I start shooting at the closest guy without a bandana.
Love the uncertainty. As you get closer, Cora, you see similar symbol of crossed swords. First flashing on the cart, and then flashing on one of the men with the bandana.
With the bandana?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
All right, I still go ahead with my plan then.
Oh no.
I shoot a guy without the bandana.
Yeah, and I like throw a boomerang or something. Yeah, a boomerang.
Okay.
I run. I'll let them do the thing first.
All right. Yeah, I think do that, and then you've probably entered combat. So.
All right, I have.
Both of you do an attack.
I got a 7.
And
I got a hit of 9.
all right, both of your arrow goes wide, and the boomerang goes sort of over their heads. You know, they're in a part of sword fighting, and they're like sort of duck and then keep going. Yeah, thankfully for your boomerang, it came back to you. That arrow is sort of lost somewhere in the woods for now.
Oh dang!
It's going to be a little bit harder to find. But the men notice that you've been shooting at them, and they sort of start turning to you as well.
I scream sorry.
I yell, "Run! We have 5 warriors, heroes here, and there are only 2 of you. Run for your lives."
Both men right now are sort of a little confused. They're not entirely sure who you were adjusting. They weren't entirely sure who you were attacking with the bows and arrows, and so they're not fully concerned about the threat. So why don't instead everyone roll me initiative?
Roll a 21.
Oh,
17.
13.
21,
10.
17,
12.
13, 10.
12.
Oh, very good. Gul'dan, you're up first.
So I'm aware that the people without bandanas are the ones we're trying to like hit, right? Because they missed so badly that I don't even know who I'm aiming for, since I'm watching from afar, right?
Yeah, the missing hasn't told you much, but Professor did shout back to Zathramar and presumably the rest of the group.
Yeah.
Attack the people without bandanas.
Okay, so I just blast one of the guys.
Okay.
Eldritch Blast. So I
Yep.
have a hit of 14,
Yeah, that hit.
and
Well
I
done.
have a damage of 8.
Wow. Okay. So as you, there's sort of 2 people fighting, and you hit one who doesn't have a bandana. You hit him sort of clean in the shoulder in his left arm. He wasn't using it in combat, but it does sort of distract him for that time. And he says, "Ah!" And he sort of turns, and as he turns, his sort of opponent slashes him as well, sort of across the chest. And yeah, he's not dead, but it's badly damaged. And then that goes on to Cora. You're next.
Okay, cool. So,
So you saw the symbol flash on the cart and flash on one of the people with the bandana.
okay, cool. Yeah, so we are just attacking people without bandanas. How far away am I?
You're all about 60 feet away, except Profestus is a little closer. You're probably about 30 feet away.
Okay.
Where's the bear?
It's a good point. Bear is also, that's 60 feet away, but just inside in the forest and with Cerberus. Actually, the speed of a bear is probably a little faster. The speed of a bear is 40 feet. So
Ooh.
Where am I?
Bear can move. You're on the bear. Bear can move
Yeah,
40
but like,
feet.
where's the bear?
So with the rest of the group, just in the forest.
I run forward, but I'm probably still, what's that, like 35 feet away now?
Yep.
Gonna chuck a javelin at disadvantage.
Okay.
I guess.
Right. So you're going for a javelin long shot. So roll me 2 d20s and take the worst
13.
result. 13 is the worst result. You hit.
Okay. Oh, cool.
So roll me damage. This is like the
7.
one. Sorry. Which
Oh,
one? was
the
that?
not bandanas.
Yeah, but the one that Gul'dan hit, or the other one?
Yeah, that one. Oh no, wait. Is he distracted? Yeah,
Uh,
the one that is
yeah,
not injured.
What was the damage?
7.
The other one is fighting and is also fighting his attacker. And he manages to get sort of a little strike, a little cut on his attacker, and then suddenly a javelin comes and hits and pins his left arm to his side. He says, "Ah!" And yeah, his attacker manages to retaliate as well. Similar, not dead, but yeah, badly injured. So that leaves Profestus. I think it's your turn next.
I just stand there and wait for Tilbelis and the bear to get there. Or maybe I run away a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
How far do you want to be from the action?
I don't know, 20 feet or so. I've already thrown a boomerang. I reckon the bear's going to smash this.
Okay, cool.
Oh
Fine.
gosh.
Then that goes to Zathramar.
I also follow Brofestus. I don't want to be part of the action anymore. I run.
You have
Sure.
ranged attacks there.
The team that initiated the whole thing. Yeah, okay, fine.
What the-
You run away. All right. Okay. Tilvelis, you're up.
Wait, will my action be the same as the bear's action?
Yeah, I think you and the bear are together. So you can move 40 feet because the bear has a speed of 40 feet and then also attack. You're 60 feet away from the action right now, so the bear probably
Yeah.
won't be able to attack right now. Yeah.
I guess I'll just like move 30 feet closer and like cast Sacred Flame.
Okay. Who would you like to cast it on?
Do it on me.
What?
Why do you want to die?
Oh,
What the heck?
wait, it's not like a. It's like
Just
a
do it,
healing
he
one?
asked.
Do you want to do it on the one that was hit by a javelin or the one that was hit by an eldritch blast?
Javelin.
Javelin, yeah, okay, cool. So that's a dex saving throw on
Oh,
my
gosh.
part.
Is that the really big attack? The
No.
saving
No.
Sacred Flame?
No, that's Guiding Bolt. Yeah, okay, wait, what's your spell save DC? It's
14.
14? Yeah, okay. So yeah, they failed that. Damage is
8.
Oh wow.
Well, I
1d8.
know. I got 8.
Alright. That killed him. So I think
Ooh.
you just burnt this bandit alive. I think that's just what happened. You sort of cast a flame, and the leather armor was surprisingly flammable and starts to catch fire. And then they drop their sword and run away into the forest. And as that's happening, you see them. They're screaming at first, but then they just fall down onto the floor. And
We end up
Right.
burning a lot of people.
okay, now the bandit that got hit by a blast sort of turns and sees the 5 of you approaching and sees his friend burnt dead on the floor and runs into the forest. So I think that's all he's going to do. So he dashes 60 feet into the forest, away from the cart.
After him.
And I think that ends combat. Are you giving chase after him? Or is
Yeah,
that-
can I?
Sure.
I
Yeah.
want to kill him.
Okay.
Oh god.
I've
you
got a
want to
long range of my
interrogate?
boomerang. Can I throw it at him?
Can I shoot him?
Yeah. Okay. You can both try to do it. This is the second time this has happened today, but yeah. All right. Both of you roll me an attack. If that's what you're gonna do.
All right, I shoot him. Let's do it.
I only got a hit of 9.
Yep. Once again, the boomerang swings. This time, it hits a tree in the forest and doesn't come back to you.
I got an 18.
Your one does hit. Now roll me damage.
I got 3.
All right, it's enough, and yeah, he was badly wounded in the first place, and that shot goes back between, like, sort of in his spinal column, and he dies, falls on the floor.
Yes.
Like
I go and retrieve my boomerang.
All right, yep, that's fine.
I get my arrow back as well.
Okay, cool. All right. In the meantime, the men with bandanas that were in that fight turn to you, or the 4 of you, or 4 or 5 of you that are still there, and say, "Oh, thank you, strangers. We certainly would have been gone if you had waited another half an hour or so. Yeah, it's very fortunate that you came by." They start going back to the cart and making sure everything is there. And
Why did they attack you? I say.
well, he thinks and is like, "Well, I mean, we do have goods, so I guess they could be after what we have. I mean, we're going actually to travel to sell it right now. We're going to the town of Rousseau, and we wanted to sell it there. Actually," and he looks at the 5 of you, he says, "Any chance you could accompany us for that trip? We'd feel much safer with a few more people along, and I guess we could pay you. We could give you some of the profits of our sales once we get there."
What was it called? Serb.
Rousseau, the town.
So,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Cora, what do you think?
I think yes.
Yeah.
I have again been directed to protect these people. How far away is the Rousseau?
It's just along Wayfarers Road. It's only a few more kilometers now. We should be there before nightfall.
Okay.
They're like, "We don't really have room in our wagon though, but I guess we can go sort of slowly at your walking pace." And sees the Dragonborn sort of sprinting everywhere, or running pace.
Okay.
All right.
Yes. We accompany them.
Okay, very good. So you make your way with them, and they try to make conversation with you. They talk a little bit about the weather and a little bit about some of the games. They've also been playing 3 Dragon Ante. And thankfully for them and for you as well, there's no other attacks seem to happen while you're there along the road. But they managed to arrive at the town of Rousseau. The town, it seems sort of similar size to Malarouse that you had saved from the plague a few weeks back. It's got like a wooden sort of palisade on the outside, and a lot of houses with sort of thatch straw like roofs. It seems watertight, like it would keep water out, but you question its ability to keep out sort of extreme cold or heat. Yeah, as you sort of go through the town, they point to the marketplace, the merchants, and they say, "Oh yeah, we're going to go set up a stall there. We usually sell out in about a day or 2. So yeah, hopefully we'll have your money by tomorrow night," they sort of suggest. And they go and they start to set up the market stall.
Cora, do you want to look around for any weird demonic shield signs again?
It's not demonic.
There is only one god.
Well, yes, but yeah, I guess I'd look around for any more direction.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, as you're looking, you're sort of looking, you're praying, you're thinking, Averin, you've helped me so far and just want to know what to do. And as you make that, it seems strange to you, and you wonder if you are hallucinating, but it seems that almost every house then suddenly starts in sequence getting the symbol on it, and then it's slowly disappearing.
Okay. I realized to people the emblem is flashing again everywhere though, so I feel like we should stay in this town, and it's probably going to be in danger soon.
Should we ask the head man if they've got any conflicts or anything they're afraid of?
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, I look for the headman's house or ask one of the locals if we don't see it, and we head over.
Yep, fair enough. Yeah, so the locals say, "Oh, well, yeah, leader here would probably be our town elder," and they sort of point the way towards his place. As you get there, you see a sort of similar house to the rest of them. This one has like a slightly better roof, though. Seems like they actually tried to make one out of stone, but it's must have been hard to make stone houses for all the villagers. And still a wooden door inside a wooden door frame.
Yeah, I knock.
Yeah, a man sort of opens. He seems younger than you'd think for a village elder. Probably, I guess maybe in his late 40s. And he turns to you and says, "Ah, travelers, you must be. Welcome to our town. What can I do for you?"
I step aside for Cora to step up and chat to him.
All right. We were led here by my patron deity. We believe that your town might be in danger. Do you have anything? Yeah, what do you think about that?
The man looks at you. He looks a little bit shocked and says, "Our town in danger? I can't possibly think of why. I mean, we're simple folk here. We don't really do much fighting. We don't really make many enemies. So what makes you think that we'll be in danger?"
Do I have to explain this flashing thing to everyone?
Just
Okay.
say swords.
Just swords. No, I'm not going to just say swords.
The emblem of my deity has appeared.
Yeah.
Say flashing swords everywhere.
It's like the devil and angel on your shoulder.
Yeah.
Just fitting, I guess, for a warlock and a monk. Yeah. Okay. So.
Yeah. You don't really need to know the specifics. Just I believe. Alvarine, my deity, has communicated this to me. Do you have any enemies? I don't know, around here.
He says, I mean, like I said, not that I'm aware of, but if what you say is true, and he looks at your armor and your shield and sees that you are a paladin, understandably you would have a deity, and this is divine providence, then maybe it would be a good idea to set up some defenses. It's not really something we've done, and we don't have a lot to do it with, but yeah, if you'd like to help out, that might be a good place to start.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
About 5 p.m. now, for the record.
5 p.m. Okay.
Saying he didn't say anything about any dangers, right?
He's not aware of any, it seems.
Should we
What
just
is it?
sleep the night or something? Or do you want to, I don't know, what do you think you should do, Cora?
Well, if a danger was gonna come, what are surroundings of the town like? Like, what are the entrances like? If something was gonna attack, where would it likely be from?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so you look around and you see the road that you came in from, Wayfarers Road, and sort of the main entrance has these like wooden gates on the main entrance that are generally closed sort of at night and has someone checking on them. And an exit that looks similar to it, which is just down the road. So it's sort of a circular town. And just around the outside of the town is forest. So you'd wager if someone attacked, it's probably from the forest. It'd be hard to attack from the road.
What if we all split up and walk outwards from the town to see if there's any approaching danger or you know how we stopped that army which was going to attack Stratus, and its plan got foiled. Maybe it's come here and wants to attack this village. Maybe we should go check if there's like a army about to attack.
How do we check?
Let's just go for a walk.
In what direction?
Maybe we should all go what's that? What's 360 divided by 5? I don't know. Degrees
Thieves.
around the town. Walk outwards. Meet back in 3 hours or something.
Is there like a tower in this town where we can see the surroundings?
Yeah, okay. So the highest point in this town appears to be in the church. There's sort of like a church bell that's quite high up. And it's clearly higher than most of its surroundings, higher than the villager houses, and a little higher than the walls as well. So yeah, you'd think that's probably the highest point.
Maybe we should just check that and just have someone sit up there, as in someone looking out while the others sleep and take shifts or something for I don't know, 2 days.
I'll go up there. I have a longbow.
I feel like that'll be
Sounds good.
better than splitting off in random directions for a couple of hours.
All right, I'll go and take the shift.
Okay, very good. Rest of you finding a place to sleep tonight or something?
Yeah, just have dinner, play some.
I think so.
Get some
What
3
I do-
dragon ante and some dice.
Local inn. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. And yeah, sure enough, you find a local inn without too much trouble. Locals are quite into playing games, similar to the last one. You can see if you do any better at this town than you did in the first one. You would like to.
Which rolls that was
Yeah,
dexterity.
I want to
sleight of
play
hand.
this time too.
10.
Yeah, so Verpestus, Cora.
Wait, what
I
is
got
it?
an 8.
You're just playing games. You don't have to be playing. I imagine as a tiefling warlock, you're probably disapprovingly looking.
Yeah, I'm just
What
like
was-
watching.
Dexterity,
What's the
sleight of
skill?
hand.
Oh, 12.
Yep. To those, you're playing, I think, as well.
Yeah, got 13.
All right. So yeah, out of the 3 of you, Tabel seems to have the sort of better luck and better rolls. But once again, there is a villager that manages to like clean house and take all the wins as you're playing. You're starting to suspect that maybe you shouldn't play with random strangers. They always seem to be better at these things than you are.
And then I'm gonna
Trained to fight, I guess.
I'll come in and I bet some money and beat the villager.
Uh,
Better 5 silver.
How much money are you betting? And then roll to see if you do beat him.
5 silver pieces.
Okay, you bet 5 silver pieces.
What do I roll?
And I look carefully to see whether he's cheating by pulling any, like,
Fair enough.
card tricks with his sleeves or something.
Okay, give me a wisdom insight check and Gul'dan a dexterity sleight of hand check.
Wait, wisdom in. Wait, me.
You do a
sleight of hand,
dexterity
right?
sleight of hand. Repestus.
I got 17.
Okay.
Wait, so I do sleight of hand, right?
Yeah.
All right, come on. Yes, all right, I got 16. That looks legit.
Yeah, you do indeed manage to beat this villager. The villager is a little bit upset.
So I get 5 silver pieces.
Yeah, that means you get 5 silver pieces.
Nice, all right.
All right. While you're all having fun, Zathramar, make me a wisdom perception check.
Okay. All right, I got a 20.
All right. Very good. Yeah. So as you're sort of looking out, you're looking past the road, and you're looking one way then the other. You start to see the forest. Part of it glowing, seems to be glowing like orange, and the part that's glowing orange appears to be moving towards the town. It's coming from the northwest right now, and it appears to be moving towards the town like, at a relatively rapid pace.
So right now I'm up on the tower, right?
Yeah, you're up at the church.
What's the
Oh.
distance between the top point and that,
Yeah, let's say it's about 240 feet away.
240 feet? Okay.
I'll say that you have,
That's only like 100 meters or something.
yeah, the tower happens to be built on the northwest edge of town. I don't know.
All right, I've got my longbow can shoot 150 well, up until 150 feet well, and then 600 feet, it's in the bracket.
Yeah, okay. So you can roll for that at disadvantage.
Okay. So
I mean, you got a lot of people to hit, right? It's
Yeah,
probably like
look,
a whole crowd of.
I'm thinking there's like advantages and disadvantages everywhere. There's like you can barely see the people, that's a disadvantage, but there's a lot of them advantage. You're up high advantage, but you're doing something disadvantage. So yeah. I think in balance it's just a normal attack, like disadvantage attack.
nice. Okay. And how many people? Do I not know how many people there are?
It's hard to tell from here, but it's a considerable sort of blob of orange amongst the trees.
All right. How far am I away from the rest of the crew?
In the inn. Yeah, about how close do they build the inn to the church? No, it's not too far away. There's like only a few like doors down from the church, but they are indoors in an inn. So
Am I close enough to shoot an arrow towards them, breaking a window?
you can try, yeah.
Okay, so I decide to shoot an arrow towards the incoming people and an arrow towards them as well.
Okay, you're shooting 2 arrows. Yeah, all right, fine. Roll me one at disadvantage. So roll me them both at disadvantage. You're trying to hit a window on one, which is not going to be.
All right, the hit
Not
DC.
really great from that angle. Sorry.
The hit DC first.
Yeah.
So I'm shooting the first one at my crowd.
Yeah. So you roll that hit DC thing twice.
Okay, I got a 9 for and I got a 17.
Yeah. Okay. You take the 9.
Okay.
Okay. So as you fire an arrow, and as you see it. I mean, to your eye, it looks like it goes into the orange mass, and that orange that was moving stops for a second. You see it halted some progress, but also you see that one of the treetops has now sort of caught fire. You think maybe your arrow may have been related to that. It's hard to tell from this distance. And you're shooting one at the window.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Go for that.
First one 16.
Very good.
Second one 19.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. So this one manages to cleanly go straight through the window and lands right next to the core of Hephaestus and Tibellus, who are playing the game, and actually quite close to Gul'dan, who's just won 5 silver pieces of the lucky villager. And
Well,
everyone.
I grab the arrow and run outside and yell up to the tower, "What's going on?"
And then I say, they're approaching.
Who?
I don't know. People.
How many people?
A lot.
From
From
where?
where?
From the northwest.
And how do you know? Are they in a forest? Like, can you see them?
Fire.
They're on fire. That's our thing. Okay.
Yeah,
Run
Okay.
towards them.
the light has started to move again, getting closer to the town. You think they're about 50 feet away from the town walls right now?
I run to the guards, wherever they are, the guardhouse or something. Is there a guardhouse?
There isn't really a guardhouse in this place. It's quite a small town. You have seen some guards though. There's one at the gate, one at either gate actually. One in the north gate, one at the south gate. And they're trying to keep watch.
Well, I run to the north gate and yell to someone else on the ground, maybe Gul'dan, "Hey, run to the south gate and let's close the gates."
All right, and I run.
Yeah, and I do the same
Okay.
and tell them
Alright.
to close the gates.
Very good. Yeah, the guards both turn to you and they say, "Oh, well, the elder did warn us that there might be something tonight, so he told us to listen to you." So they both start to close the gates. As this happens, the group of Ultimate Thieves gets closer, and you start to see the wall in the northwest area starts to catch fire. It was only made out of wood in the first place, and you see, it starts to glow orange. And then you see a sort of a torch being lobbed and lands on sort of in a villager's house. And then the roof of that starts to catch fire as well.
I run back to the group of heroes, wherever we are, and I yell, "We're being set on fire. What should we do?"
While he's doing that, I run back down to the group, so I'm a bit closer to the action now.
Okay.
Oh, and I give the arrow I picked up back to the earth.
Yeah.
All right. Very good.
Do you need water?
Another torch comes flying and hits the roof of the inn that you are.
Yeah, we do need water.
I can make waterfalls as rain in a 30-foot cube within a range.
Ooh.
I beg your pardon?
Yeah.
Cute.
Kind
don't know.
of like.
I don't know if you
Oh,
prepared
right.
that though.
Oh wait.
Was it prepared or not?
No, I
Okay.
didn't prepare it. I changed it.
Okay, you changed it now.
Is there a
I
water
changed it
tower in the
earlier.
village?
Yeah. And so the southeast side, you see like a water tower. It's raised. It sort of stores some water for easy delivery of water without pumps.
So there's do people just use buckets or something, or how do they get it?
There's an elaborate piping system. They're not very good pipes, but yeah, there's water can come from that tank and go into people's houses. It's a nice invention for this village, but it only really works when water is in that sort of tank.
Hey, right now it's dark, right?
Yes.
Could I try and go out into the forest and flank the enemies and start shooting them off?
Sure.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right. You want to give it a go? So while you're going out, another sort of house catches fire. Fire seems to be spreading. But you go out to meet these sort of enemies. And as you get a little closer, you see that there are 9 men there. 8 of them dressed quite similarly in leather. They're actually quite similar to the people you attacked and killed earlier on today. And one of them dressed in quite dark robes. lacquer robes, and he has 2 scimitars on his back.
All right, I
Um,
go hide in the forest so they can't see me.
Okay.
And I yell to the villagers, start putting the houses out with water from the tank. Are you stupid or something?
Okay, fine.
And I then follow out to where I saw Zathramar go, and I hope I find him.
Yep, okay, cool.
We roll stealth.
Well, yeah, if you're hiding, roll stealth.
I'm hiding.
And if you're trying to find him, roll perception.
Okay.
All right, I got a 12 for stealth.
I got an 8 for perception.
Alright. Zathamar's managed to hide from Profestus, but while you're hiding, you do see Profestus sort of moving around, looking for, you presume, either the bandits or you.
Can I start engaging them now? Like I want to try this spell out. It's called Hunter's Mark.
Yes, okay.
It says you choose a creature that you can see within range and mystically mark it as your quarry. Until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 damage to the target whenever you hit it with a weapon attack. And you have advantage on any wisdom or wisdom check you make to find it.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah, okay. Alright.
To the guy in the black robe, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so you want to mark them out?
Yep.
The rest of you, what are you doing? So Sabellus,
yeah.
Cora, and
Yeah, just
Gul'dan.
letting a village burn.
Oh no.
Save the village.
I don't know.
Another house catches fire.
Oh my goodness.
I guess I'll try this. I'll get the water from the tower. What? Okay.
Yeah. Tries to
And
put
try
some
to
houses
like
out.
put out the fire.
Yeah, okay. Cora?
I'm gonna try and like warn people in the northwest to get out, but then after that, I'm gonna join the people attacking.
Alright, very good. I'm gonna let you do that.
Alright.
Gul'dan?
I run out of the toilet because it was getting really hot.
Yeah.
What the heck's happening, guys? Why is there fire everywhere? And I'm like, oh, it looks like everyone's trying to stop the fire. I should probably do something.
Yeah.
So I what do I have? Let's see. I do some back burning, and I create a
Ooh.
bonfire in the forest.
Oh no.
Try to backburn
Oh,
the
God.
backburn.
Hang on, in
Uh,
the forest.
In the forest, though, they're trying to burn the town.
No, like
Burning in the town.
I burn around the town.
You have to have
Alright.
some way to put a back burning out. You're just going to help the fire if you set
Yeah.
fire to more. So what do you set fire to?
Like around the town, so like I save the forest at least.
Okay, sure.
Okay. I mean,
That
I was
fire's
trying
just
to
gonna
put out
Forest
burn.
the
is
fire.
okay.
You have to have some way to put it out.
Oh crap! I didn't think that far.
Gone.
Oh no.
No, stop that. Scratch that idea. I get convinced by the team not to do that. So I'm just gonna alter my eyes for a minute because I don't know what to do.
What?
Fair enough, that's your panic move. Alright. So
That's
Melis, roll me a d20, see how you go putting up fire. Cora, I think that's fine. You can join the other two. Roll me a perception check to see if you find them.
Can I
Oh,
start shooting at the guy now? The robed guy?
Yeah, just give me a sec. Gul'dan is just changing his eye color, so yeah, okay.
14.
Alright, yeah, you managed to find him.
Is it
Yep.
just a d20?
Yeah, just roll a d20, like normal one.
15.
Okay, yeah, you managed to put out one of the houses that were on fire. So yeah,
Okay.
one fewer
And I
house on fire.
join.
And you want to join the rest?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did,
Well done.
did the guards come out of the town, or are they still behind the closed gates?
They're currently still behind the closed gates, which does ask the question of how you're getting out of town, but I just assume sort of going up to the guard post and jumping.
Yeah.
It's okay. You've done bigger falls before. Gul'dan, are you going to join your team with your glowing guys, or?
Yeah, so I change it to like green, and
Okay.
then I just follow the team because I have no idea what I'm doing,
Fair enough.
and I
Alright.
just change my eyes again to like blue this time.
Alright, okay, fine. In that case, everyone roll me initiative.
All right, I got a 3. I mean, I'm a 9.
A 6.
Or
Oh, mine
7.
suits exactly how I'm feeling. I got a 1, and then
4, 6,
plus 1, so
1,
2.
2. What did you say, Zafma? So you got 3, but then you changed it.
I got a 9.
A 9.
Kilbellis, if you're not there.
7. I got 7.
7. Wow.
I'm
So
first.
did I hear 2, 4, 6, 7, 9?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, admittedly, the bandits didn't roll too much better. So What an interesting initiative order. Everything is in single digits. And that leaves, Zathramar. Fittingly, as someone who's itching to shoot an arrow at something, you get to go first.
All right, can I shoot an arrow at that robed guy with the two scimitars?
Yeah, okay. And you'd already marked him before, or you can mark him now. It's a bonus action either way. So,
Yeah, I mark him.
all right, very good. Roll me an attack.
I get a 24.
Yeah, that definitely hit.
And then I get to roll an extra d6 along with my damage, right?
Yeah, you deal an extra 1d6 damage to the target whenever you hit it with a weapon account. Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so I'm rolling my first one. That's an 8 plus a d6. Hopefully I
Wow.
can kill him.
So you're saying 14?
Oh no, that's an 8 plus 2. So
8 plus 2, so 10. Yeah, okay. So the arrow solidly lodges itself. So Bandit is wearing studded leather armor, and your arrow sort of finds its mark between sort of two pieces of armor and hits him in the arm. And he sort of screams out and then looks towards where the arrow came from. And he sees you, even though you're hiding there. And like locks gazes with you.
oh, how romantic.
Okay.
How many bandits are there?
You see 8 plus a leader.
Okay.
That leaves till Bellis. You're up next.
Kill the guy.
Oh,
use your like OP spell.
shall
Destroy.
I?
The incinerator one.
Okay, I'll try. Cast Guiding Bolt.
Oh my
Okay.
Got 26.
Is that a crit?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a crit.
Somehow.
Yeah,
Somehow.
My
okay.
goodness.
Oh yes.
That does double damage. Okay.
Wait, who shall I aim?
Who were you aiming for?
Am I only allowed to hit one person?
Yeah.
That's sad. Okay. Oh gosh.
To incinerate him.
I'll just choose one person. I don't know, whoever. And then damage is 19.
30.
Is that before? That must be before you double it
Wait,
because 19's an odd number. It rolls 4d6s, and then we have to double that because it's a crit. So are you attacking a regular bandit, or are you going for the
No
big?
wait, this is 8d6s.
Oh, you rolled 8? You rolled 8
Mhm.
automatically? Oh, okay, good. Yeah, so it did the double automatically.
Yeah.
Yeah,
19.
okay. So 19. And were you attacking the leader, or were you attacking one of the normal bandits?
Shall I kill the leader or not?
Lee's already down 10 health. I can get him next.
Okay. Just one of the subordinates. The
Right,
bandit.
fine. Yeah, you choose one. I think one near the front. They had like a torch, and they were about to throw it at another village. And yeah, as it hits him, you like completely eviscerate him, just like that wizard. It seems to disappear from existence. A flash of blinding white light for a bit. The rest of his bandit friends are quite shocked at what happened, and they all like stop throwing torches at the rest of the town, and they start to look around to see like what just happened. So it's actually the bandits' turn. Because everyone rolled so terribly. So the 7 bandits. How are we going to do this? Yeah. Okay, so 5 of them, when they're looking around, they notice the 5 of you. So that everyone was looking, but only 5 of them actually notice you. 2 of them are still quite confused. One is dead. And they all come running towards you and they start to attack. So who is sort of closest to the front? I mean, Zathman's a little hidden, so that would be harder to hit. But I guess the rest of you are all fair game. So 2 attacking till Dallas, and that's also excluding one from Zathman. Both of them miss. So 2 going for 2 Dallas. They both stab with rapiers, and as they go to do it, they're like almost like their swords sort of intertwine, and you're sort of there in the middle, like safe from both attacks. 2 going for Profestus. Wow, they also miss. And these guys are terrible. A similar thing happens, except they're going both for stabs. And one goes a bit to the left, one goes a bit to the right, and you're just standing there in the middle. Nothing seems to be a problem. But I said only 5 found you actually, so that only leaves 1 person left. So say 1 goes for Cora, and also misses. With this one stabbing with the rapier, but they hit your sort of chainmail, and they hit the like metal armor, and it just sort of bounces off. They look at their sword, they look at you, and they think, "What just happened?" The other three eventually like come around and see their friends and come a little closer, but they don't attack. All right, Professor, you're next.
I stab the nearest one with my butterfly sword.
Okay,
Got
going for the nearest.
a hit of 23
Yeah, that definitely hit.
and damage of 5.
Yeah. So yeah, you stab one. It's sort of in the shoulder. The one that got stabbed, it's like and also, why are you so much better at this than I am? And like sort of pulls it out and chucks it back like towards you. I mean, obviously, it wasn't. Yeah, pushes it towards you. The sword.
What condition do I see he's in?
Yeah, he's not doing great. He has been stabbed, but he's still got functioning like sword arms and things. So yeah.
Right. Well, I take a bonus action and do my flurry of blows, which allows me to take 2 unarmed strikes against him.
Yep, sure.
Do I roll 2 hits?
Yeah.
Then?
Yeah.
First one is 15.
Yeah.
Second one is 21.
Okay, both of them hit. Roll damage.
Damage is 5 and 5.
Okay. Yeah, no, he's now dead. So you stabbed him, and he was like, ow. And then you're like, well, he's clearly fine. And so you just punched him to death instead.
Mate, you beat him to death.
Yeah.
I build in like wolves and like people. Seems like the only killing I can do is with my fists.
Yeah. You're not a big fan of swords. You're more of a fan of your fists. Okay. And now it is the bandit leader's turn. So he sees what's just happened, that one of his men has gotten punched to death by a dwarf monk, and it sends him into a bit of rage, and he runs at you and tries to attack you with both his scimitars. So, how does he go? What's your armor class?
16.
So he swings with 2. One he manages to miss with, the one is his less dominant hand, the left one. He was anticipating you'd sort of move out of the way, and so he went a bit to the left, but he just sort of stood there. So that missed. The other one with the right, he did manage to get you, and he does 5 damage. We're now on to Cora.
I use my longsword and attack. May as well attack the leader, maybe.
Yep, okay, cool. Roll me an attack.
23
Yeah, that definitely hit.
and 13.
Oof. All right, that killed him.
Nice.
Yeah, how did you kill this bandit leader?
Stabbed him.
Yeah, your classic trademark stab through the heart. I think that's
Yeah.
it's happened before. All right, very good. You got clean death. The leader is quite shocked. He wasn't expected to be bested like this, and sort of falls to his knees and dies. Gul'dan.
How far away am I?
I think right now there's like 6 bandits that are all quite close to you, within like, and they're also quite close to each other. So I'd say, yeah, they're about 5-10 feet away from you, and similar distance from each other.
All right, I'll use my bonfire because it damages multiple people, and if they're close together, then hopefully it hits all of them.
Yep.
The hit DC for that is 13.
Yeah. So dexterity, 13. So there's 6 of them. Oh wow, that guy really copped it. Okay, so 2 of them managed to avoid it, so yeah, they take no damage. The remaining 4 all failed their throws, so they all take 1d8 fire damage.
Yeah, so I'll roll that.
Yeah.
And I do 6 damage.
All right, man. Yeah, the fire it's quite bad for them. A little ironic because some of them were holding torches already, and for some, it made them drop them, throw them into the forest, and they start rolling around trying to put themselves out. And then that puts us back to Zathramar.
Am I close enough to basically jump on them and start killing them with my swords?
Yeah.
Well, I won't do that then.
What?
I'm just going to keep shooting from my safe distance.
Okay.
I shoot at the nearest one.
Yep, fine. One of the ones on fire or not on fire?
Not on fire.
Okay, cool.
So one of
They'd
the...
still be able to reach you on a melee strike though, right?
Right now. He's all right. Zathamar's like 10 feet away from him, which is fine for his longbow, I believe.
All right, I got a 16.
Yep, that hit.
And then for damage, I got a 9.
Oh, wow, okay.
Oh, do you want me to? I'm gonna add my DC, my 6 as well.
Yeah, okay, fine. You can, when a target dies, you can move it to someone else. So.
All right, I got a 14 then.
Yeah, okay, you killed it. How did you kill one shot this bandit with an arrow?
I made it go straight through his throat.
Fine, yep. Didn't even get stuck. Just going whoop, one out in one way, out the other. Would be surgical procedure in some places. Tilbellus.
I'll just cast Sacred Flame on one of them.
The one that's not on fire, or one of the 4 that are on fire?
Oh, okay. I'll do it. I'll cast it on the one not on fire.
All right, fine. The goal is to make everyone on fire. It's an ironic
That's our
death.
trademark.
It is now. Only, oh no, this is a saving throw.
14.
Yeah, so let me roll for that. Yeah, he fails. And roll me damage.
Damage is 2.
Yeah, okay. It's not as big a fire as the rest of them. They got set on fire by a bonfire. But it's frustrating and annoying enough. All right, it's now the bandits' turn. The bandits, seeing what's happened, seeing that their leader has died, and seeing that they're mostly on fire, they say, it's too many of them. It's not going to end well. Run! And they all start sort of dashing back in the forest in the direction they came from. So they travel twice their speed, so 60 feet back into the forest.
Seeing as I feel extremely underpowered in these kind of encounters with my short sword that does nothing, I pick up a scimitar from the dead leader. Can I take that as my own?
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Anyone else
So how
have
many of them
something?
fled?
The remaining ones that are alive, so 5 of them.
Can I still try and shoot an arrow and try and kill another one?
Fine, yeah, go for it.
All right, I got a 24.
Yeah, fine, damage.
And I got an 8. I mean,
Yeah,
10.
you killed him.
Yeah.
You killed one of them as they're fleeing, and seeing that makes them run sort of faster into the forest. Now, as this is all happening, Cora, you're sort of standing there, and you see your shield glow once again. And a voice, now familiar to you, as you've heard it before, says to you, "You've done well in stopping this evil and defending the innocent. Continue along this path, and you will do much good." But it disappears. Yeah, the glow goes out of the shield. The voice goes away. No one else was none the wiser. They couldn't see it, nor could they hear it. But you know, and you know that you saw it. You know that you heard it. And you know that you've done something that Arverine would approve of.